Why your brain goes blank. Have you ever been in a situation where you knew exactly what you were supposed to say, but the words just disappeared? Your mind goes blank. The information you know is right there. It's familiar. It's stored in your memory. Yet, in that moment, your brain feels like it's been wiped clean. And it's terrifying. Because you need it now. You need to perform, to answer, to act. But your brain refuses to cooperate. Why does this happen? Why does your brain suddenly go blank when you're nervous? The answer starts with understanding what's happening inside your body. When you feel nervous, anxious, or under pressure, your brain activates a powerful system. The fight or flight response. This is a survival mechanism. Thousands of years ago, when humans faced real danger, predators, threats, life or death situations, your brain needed to react instantly. It wasn't designed for presentations, interviews, or first dates. It was designed to save your life. And in a moment of stress, it acts exactly as it should. When you're nervous, your body releases stress hormones, adrenaline and cortisol. Adrenaline speeds up your heart, sharpens your senses, and prepares your muscles to react. Cortisol focuses your attention on what your brain perceives as the most urgent task, survival. But here's the catch: these hormones aren't optimized for thinking calmly, speaking clearly, or recalling detailed information. They're optimized for running or fighting. So when you're under pressure, your brain switches modes. And in that mode, certain functions temporarily shut down. The part of your brain responsible for thinking, reasoning, and memory is called the prefrontal cortex. This is the region that helps you plan, make decisions, and recall facts. It's where all the high-level thinking happens. But when stress hormones flood your system, your prefrontal cortex slows down. It's as if your brain temporarily says, "Forget reasoning. Forget details. Just survive." And that's why, in that moment, you go blank. At the same time, another part of your brain takes over, the amygdala. The amygdala is your brain's alarm system. It detects threats. It tells your body to prepare for danger. When it's activated, it hijacks your cognitive resources. Attention narrows. Emotions intensify. Memory retrieval becomes harder. The more nervous you feel, the more your amygdala dominates. And the less your prefrontal cortex can function. That's why you can know something perfectly one moment, and the next, it's gone. Nervousness also affects your attention. Your brain suddenly focuses on the threat itself, your fear of failing, being judged, or making a mistake. All attention shifts inward. You start thinking about yourself. What if I mess up? What if they notice I'm nervous? The problem is, your brain can't multitask perfectly under stress. Focusing on your fear means it ignores the information you're trying to recall. This attention shift makes your mind go blank. Another factor is memory retrieval. Your brain stores information in different ways, some is automatic, some is conscious. Under normal conditions, you can easily access it. But stress interferes with the retrieval process. Even if you studied, rehearsed, or practiced, stress can block your ability to pull it from memory. It's not that you forgot. Your brain just can't reach it right now. Your body contributes to this effect too. Nervousness causes physical symptoms. Your heart races, your hands sweat, your stomach tightens, your breathing changes. These physical sensations send feedback to your brain. You're in danger. And this feedback loop intensifies the mental blanking. The more your body reacts, the more your mind freezes. It's a self-reinforcing cycle. The more you care about the outcome, the worse it gets. Your brain interprets high stakes as higher threat. An interview, a performance, a test, your amygdala sees it as life or death. This exaggerates the stress response. The higher the stakes, the more cortisol and adrenaline flow. And the more likely your brain is to shut down temporarily. Interestingly, it feels like your brain is panicking on purpose. But it's not sabotage. It's not laziness. It's an adaptive response that evolved to protect you. Your brain's blanking out is its way of reallocating resources. It's prioritizing survival over performance. Knowing this can change your experience. When you realize that going blank is a natural response, something shifts. Instead of panicking further, you can observe what's happening. Awareness reduces fear. It reminds you that your brain is acting according to old survival rules, not modern expectations. There are strategies to reduce blanking. Slow down. Stress accelerates thoughts. Slowing your breathing signals your brain it's safe. Focus outward. Instead of obsessing on yourself, focus on the task or the audience. Practice retrieval under pressure. Simulate stressful conditions while rehearsing to train your brain. Positive self-talk. Remind your brain, I've done this before. I can do it again. Even small adjustments can help your prefrontal cortex regain control. Preparation isn't just memorizing content. It's about training your brain to handle pressure. Repeated exposure to stressful situations reduces amygdala activation over time. The more you practice, the more your brain learns. This is not life-threatening. And eventually, your mind blanks less often. Remember, your mind and body are connected. Relaxing your body helps relax your mind. Controlled breathing, posture, and grounding techniques send feedback to your brain. You're safe. You're okay. This reduces cortisol and adrenaline, allowing your memory and reasoning centers to work more effectively. So the next time your brain goes blank when you're nervous, don't panic. Don't criticize yourself. It's not a failure. It's biology. It's your brain trying to protect you using mechanisms designed for survival. Understanding that gives you control. You can train your mind, adjust your body, and gradually perform under pressure without freezing. Blanking out isn't a flaw. It's a signal. A signal that your brain is prioritizing survival over performance. A signal that it's working, just not in the way you want right now. And once you know this, you can work with it. You can calm your body, focus your mind, and recall what you need. You can turn nervous energy into performance energy. Because knowledge changes everything. Your brain isn't against you. It's just following its ancient programming. And now, armed with understanding, you can perform calmly, confidently, and clearly, no matter how nervous you feel. Like if this happened to you. Comment, my brain blanks. Subscribe for daily brain hacks that actually change your life.